Hello children, today we are going to start a new chapter in your English literature book, that is chapter 2, My Greatest Prize. Here you can see the warm-up section. Take this little quiz to find out how much you know about the Olympic Games. So over here we are instructed to take this little quiz, that is we are supposed to answer the questions given over here. Choose the correct answer for each question. So options are also provided and we need to choose the correct answer. So the first question is, in which city was the first modern Olympic Games held? So we are asked that in which city was the first modern Olympic Games held, and the options are A. Athens, B. Munich, C. Barcelona, D. Olympia. So the answer of this question is number A, that is Athens. In question number 2, we are asked how frequently are the Olympic Games held. So the question is asking us that how often are the Olympic Games held, and the options of this question are number A, that is every 3 years, B every 4 years, C every 5 years, and D every 6 years. And the correct answer of this question is that the Olympic Games are held every 4 years. That is number B, every 4 years. So tick every 4 years. In question number 3, we are asked, in which year was the first modern Olympic Games held? So in this question, we are being asked that we need to choose the year in which the first or modern Olympic games were held. So the first option is number A, 1698, B, 1798, C, 1896, and D, 1968. And here the correct answer is number C, that's C, 1896. So you need to tick C, 1896. So now let's start reading. Jesse Owens is one of the greatest athletes to have competed in the Olympic Games. So here we are being told about a person, that's about a sportsman, that's athlete named Jesse Owens. So what's the name of the athlete? The name of the athlete is Jesse Owens. So he is an athlete, that's a sportsman, and it is being said that he is one of the greatest athletes to have competed, that's who has participated in the Olympic Games. Read this account of his experience in the 1936 Olympic Games held in Berlin. So this story that we are about to read, that's read this account over here. In this story we are going to know about his experience, about the experience of Jesse Owens in the 1936 Olympic Games, which was held in Berlin. So now let's begin, but before that let's see word hunt. Look out for words related to sports, for example long jump, in this passage. So we are supposed to look out for words that are those are related to sports. So example over here, long jump is provided. Hitler, the Führer or leader of Germany, had declared that his athletes were better because they were from a greater race. So over here we are being told that the Führer, that is Hitler, that's the leader of Germany, then had declared that he had announced that his athletes, that his sportsmen were better because they were from a greater race. The meaning of the word race is provided. Race is a group of people who have the same language, customs, and history. So according to Hitler, Germans were what? Germans were a better race. So were a greater race. So here Hitler had announced that his athletes, that German athletes, were better because they were from a greater race. Everyone was out to prove him wrong and do their nation proud. So next it said that everyone, that is all the other people, that is all other those sportsmen who were competing in the Olympic Games, everyone was out to prove him wrong. That everyone was trying to prove him wrong, and over here you need to remember they were trying to prove Hitler wrong. And do their nation proud. And do their nation proud means they were thinking of making their nation proud. So here we came to know that according to Hitler, what Hitler had announced, he had declared that his athletes are better because they were from a greater race, and all other people were trying to prove him wrong, and they were trying to make their own country proud. For 6 years, Jesse Owens had trained rigorously for this. So this person, that's this sportsman, that is Jesse Owens, he had trained rigorously, means carefully. You can see the meaning provided underneath. Rigorously, doing something very carefully and with great attention to detail. So this person, that is this athlete named Jesse Owens, he had trained rigorously for these. So in order to, he wanted to prove whom wrong? He wanted to prove Hitler wrong. he was confident about winning a couple of events, especially the long jump. So here we are being told that this person, that is this sportsman named Jesse Owens, was confident, that is he had faith in himself that he would win a couple of events, especially the long jump. So he was very confident, that he was very sure that he would win some of the events, a couple of events, and he would especially win the long jump. A year back, as a student, he had set the world record for it at 26 feet 8 1/4 inches. So next we are told that a year back, that is a year before, this as a student, that this Jesse Owens as a student, what had he done? He had set the world record for it, that is for long jump, at what? Then it said at 26 feet 8 1/4 inches. Everyone thought he would easily win. So everyone else, after seeing his record, what did they think? They thought that this person, that is this sportsman Jesse Owens, this athlete Jesse Owens, he would easily win long jump in the Olympics. Next we are told, at the practice, a tall German guy named Luz Long was doing 26 feet. So during the practice, what was happening over there? It is being said that there was a German guy, that is German man, it's a sportsman, whose name was what? Whose name was Luz Long. So let me write the name of the German person, that's German guy, Luz Long. So the name of the German athlete was Luz Long. So at the practice, a tall German guy named Luz Long was doing 26 feet. So in the long jump, this person named Luz Long, he could jump for how much distance? Then for 26 feet he could jump. So next it said, apparently he was Hitler's secret weapon to prove Aryan superiority. So in the Olympic Games, yeah, that is Luz Long was the secret weapon of the Hitler, through whom he wanted to prove, that Hitler wanted to prove that that Germans were what? A greater race, that is Aryan superiority. You can see the meaning of Aryan. According to the German Nazi Party, a member of a Caucasian race of people with fair hair and blue eyes. So this person, that is Luz Long, was a weapon in order to prove that Hitler was right in what he had declared. What had Hitler declared? And I have already told you that Hitler had declared that this German race, that is they were greater race, and hence he had declared that their athletes were better, that is the athletes of Germany were better. Owens wanted to show race did not matter by performing better. So what did Owen want to do? Owen wanted to prove to Hitler that race did not matter. So he wanted to perform better than this person named Luz Long, who was from where? Then he was from Germany. Owens wanted to show race did not matter by performing better, but an angry athlete is not a good one. So here it's being said that this person, that is Jesse Owens, was angry and he wanted to prove that Hitler was wrong. And as he was angry, it's being said over here that an angry athlete is not a good one. That is, an angry athlete cannot give his best shot, that he cannot perform his best. In his first two qualifying jumps, he fouled by leaping from several centimeters beyond the takeoff board. So over here it's being said that in his first two qualifying jumps, so when he was going for the qualifying round before this Olympic Games, so in the qualifying jumps, what happened was that he had fouled. The meaning of the word fouled is provided, something that is done against the rules of game. So he had gone against the rules of the game. And how had he gone against the rules of the game? Then it's being said that by leaping from several centimeters beyond the takeoff board. So there was a place from which he had to take off, from where he had to jump, that is from where he had to leap, but he was leaping from several centimeters beyond the takeoff board. That's why he had fallen. Only a third jump was left, and if he failed, he would not qualify for the event, leave alone winning it. So next it's being said that only one last chance was left. There's only a third jump was left, and if he failed, that if he would again break the rules of the game, then he would not qualify for the event. That's, he would not qualify for this Olympic Games, and there was no chances for him to win the game because he would not even qualify to participate in the game. So here we are going to stop today. So You can see over here some questions are provided. What record had Owen set the previous year? So we have already come to know that the previous year he had set the record at 26 feet 8 1/4 inches. Who was everyone out to prove wrong? And over here the answer of this question is also quite easy. The answer is that everyone was out to prove wrong. Whom? Then we have already come to know everyone was out to prove Hitler wrong. So everyone was trying to prove whom wrong? Then everyone was trying to prove Hitler, that is the leader of Germany, wrong. So we are going to stop here, children. You are supposed to write down this word meanings of this chapter, that is the word meanings provided in chapter 2 in your English notebook. So you are supposed to copy the word meanings of this chapter. We are going to read this chapter further in the next video. Thank you.